Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Michael at RBMCrypto. This is a tutorial video to show you how to install and set up Netrunner, which is currently in alpha right now. This is going to be replacing your command line interface node and miner. So basically everything will be in one GUI, allowing you to run your node and allowing you to mine to the address that you so desire. So I'm going to show you how to set that up today. One thing to note is that when the Netrunner GUI goes into beta, there will be a built installer, so you'll not have to go through the process that I'm currently going through right now. But if you want to use Netrunner in alpha, I will show you how to install it using the terminal window. Now this installation will be for Windows 11, and I had some issues initially building the installer through the terminal window, but with some help from Asylum, I was able to troubleshoot and complete the process. So there's 3 programs you're going to need to download. The first will be for Golang. It's go.dev. And the second will be Git for Windows. And the third will be TDM GCC, which is a GCC compiler for Windows. So I will put all 3 of these programs in the description window down below, so you can just download those. And once you have all 3 of them, we can begin the process for installation. One thing to note is when you're on TDM, you would just build the full file. For Git, you would just download for Windows, and then for Golang, you would download the installer for Windows as well. So once you have all 3 of these programs, we can start the process of installation. Okay, so we have Netrunner up here, and we have the installation process and the instructions. So now what we're going to do is just follow them to get Netrunner built and installed on our computer. So first thing that we need to do is create a DERO folder on our desktop. So we're going to right-click, and then we go to New, Folder, name that one DERO. Just throw it up there. And then I'm going to go into the file itself, and then I am going to right click and then go to open in terminal. You can see it says right there. And now I've created a terminal window to work inside of. So we're going to use the first command here, which is git clone. And that brings us to the GitHub to be able to clone all the Netrunner files onto our computer. And as you can see, that says Git here. That's why we downloaded Git for Windows, because we want to be able to put this command in and to have it function properly. So I'm just going to paste in that command, and it's going to clone Netrunner onto my computer. And you can see now when I go to the folder, there's a Netrunner folder. So now we're just going to change the directory with the next instruction here. So just cd netrunner, and now we're operating inside of the Netrunner folder. Now the next instructional command is to download the dependencies. So you can see here, this is go mod tidy, and now you can see that it says go at the beginning of these next 2 commands. That's for Golang. So that's another reason why we install that program that we installed for Golang. That way these can be read and executed. So what I'm going to do now is just go back over to the terminal window, hit go mod tidy, hit enter, and now it's going to download the GitHub repository that it needs for the installation. And then once the dependencies are finished, we can move on to step 5, which is going to build the actual Netrunner installer. So now that this is finished, we can hit go build space period. And now it's going to build the installer for us to be able to, build the executable file for us to be able to open Netrunner. And now it's done. Now you can see if we go into the Netrunner folder here, you can see that the exe has been made, and now we can access the file and run Netrunner. So I'm just going to close the folder now, and then do /netrunner, and it's going to open up our GUI for Netrunner. And that's the entire process for installing Netrunner. And now we will go into another video showing you the rundown of the actual platform itself. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next video.